crafty friends. Welcome to the Scrapping for Less channel today. I just wanted to welcome you to this blog hop. It is put on by Kiona Baker, and it is called Something Old, Something New. And we were challenged to use a kit of some kind that was at least a year apart and take an element from that kit and do the same technique. And so you can see what kind of techniques you can use with your supplies that you have at home. Now, I have a lot of these products linked below that you can purchase from the Scrapping for Less store. However, you can do these with dies you have at home or papers you have at home, whatever. So I'm going to use today some, and I have these backwards. Let me change these real quick. I have some distress oxides that I'm going to use with this for this technique, and some distress oxides I'm going to use with this for this technique. It's the same technique. So I am calling this technique Faux Distress Ink. No, hold on. I had it in my head the other day. I had it in my head that I could do this technique. I am calling this technique Faux Ink Resist. So I need to do it on Bristol Smooth paper. So I have some Strathmore Bristol Smooth paper for my ink blending, and then I will cut out my dies. So let's get started with what I'm going to do, and I am going to go to a voiceover for the rest of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check the description box down below so that you can get all the links for the hop, and I will catch you at the end. So I've got all my die cutting done, and I'm going to be ink blending my panels here. To start off with, for my greenish blue one, I am using Salty Ocean, Peacock Feathers, and Mermaid Lagoon. And so I'm just blending that to kind of get a smooth blend here. So while I'm blending that, let me share with you this technique I thought was going to be very easy turned out to be quite challenging. As you can see, I am a messy crafter. I have a little tiny desk. I didn't have a whole lot of room. My area was a mess from working on another project. Did not have time to clean it up before I needed to do this one. So anyhow, please bear with me. I think the project turned out great in the end, but of course there's some things I would do differently. So I've got my blue panel done, and then I'd already die cut my whisk and my rolling pin, and I am going to glue these onto this white scrap piece of cardstock I have. Now, I didn't have any temporary glue of any kind. So I would suggest, if you're going to do this kind of technique, you make sure you have some temporary glue dots, or just glue, just any kind of temporary glue that you could use. So anyhow, I get these on here, and then I'm going to heat emboss them with white for the Faux Ink Resist. And I really like the way this turned out because they're so nice and glossy white. So I used my Versamark pad and put Versamark all over them, and then I'm going to heat emboss them and get them ready, and then I'm going to set them aside to dry, and then I'm going to work on my pink panel here in just a minute, my pink / purple panel. Both of these kits, the first kit was the February 2019 card kit, and the second kit was the February 2020 card kit.
We do have some February 2020 card kits left over, but we don't have any February 2019 kits left. However, I do have links to the products that I used down below, because I do have some of these products. I'm sitting on my back porch if you hear any birds or animals or anything. So I do have links to the individual products that I used. I used Distress Oxides. I used the paper pads. So I'll have whatever I can list down below and have that for you. So I'm gonna do the same thing with my beautiful die that I did with the other dies, and emboss them in white. And again, I love how this turned out because they're gloss white, and they just stand out, like as if even if you had ink resisted over top of them and then wiped them off. So had a little bit of difficulty with getting enough powder on this one. So again, I apologize for the mess and this video. I just struggled with this video. So I am going to get my whisks and my rolling pins all placed here on my blue panel and get that done, and then I'm going to set that aside to kind of get dry and down while I do the same thing on the pink panel. So I'm just going to, I really don't have a whole lot else to say about what I'm doing here. I really do like how the product came out, or the project came out. I like the 2 cards. I will definitely send these to someone. And so I'm just going to play some music for the rest of the video, and thank you so much for watching. Kiona is the next person on the hop. If you started at me, or if you started at her, then I'm the last person on the hop. So anyhow, her link will be linked below if you kind of got here first. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope we inspire you all. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
Okay, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the process of making these cards. These were a challenge to make. So anyhow, I decided not to put anything else on the beautiful card, and I just love these two cards. I love how they turned out. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining in on the hop. Check out the product links listed below, and you can get some great prices. Head on over to Scrapping for Less and see what you might want to find over there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bye.